What's up, everybody? So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about a very specific topic that I had in mind that I wanted to bring up for everybody out there who's considering doing rental arbitrage to replace their income or to supplement their income in their way of living. And I just talked about this the other day, and everybody out there, it's very simple to figure this out, right? If you've been following my channel, you know that a one-bedroom apartment can generate you anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 a month in profit. A two-bedroom can do anywhere from $1,200 to $2,000, and a three-bedroom should do anything over $3,000 in profit a month. So in order for you to decide, hey, I want to quit my job this month, or hey, I want to start investing, or hey, is this the right investment for me? You really need to go out there and figure out that number. What's your cost of living every single month? What's your number in order for you to be happy waking up on the first and saying, hey, I got this secured. It's coming in every single month. I don't have to worry about either going to work. I get to pick and choose if I want to go to work or if I want to stay home. I get to choose if I want to be in my job or if I don't want to be in my job. Maybe some of you guys love your job and you want to stay in it, right? So it's very simple. You're going to go down, take a piece of paper. All of you do this right now, write it down, and you're going to write down all your cost of living expenses, things like your rent, your food, your mortgage, going out every weekend budget, your cell phone, your car, your insurance, literally everything for the cost of living, and add a little fluff on top of it, right? For extra expenses, like maybe you save $500 a month for vacation every 6 months or something like that, whatever the case may be. But when you come to that number, you're going to be able to break down exactly what your goal is now. The reason of this exercise and purpose why I'm having this video is because a lot of people out there getting to investing without actually even knowing where they want to go.
So where should we go?
Anywhere you want.
And when you start that, you're kind of putting yourself down this big rabbit hole, and you're going to go in 40 different directions. You might want to get into some sort of investing avenue. You might go into arbitrage. You might go into purchasing. You might go into wholesaling, flipping, without actually focusing on what the end game is. What's the goal? I'm going to give you guys an example. For me, it was to hit $5,000 every single month passively by starting rental arbitrage or starting my business. Now, at first, obviously, it wasn't passive. Now it's very passive with systems and automation, and I'll make a future video about that. But when I sat down, I said, hey, all I need to survive is $5,000 a month to cover my rent, to cover my expenses, so I can have my car payment. Then I had a goal in mind of what I needed to do. I went out, I started finding rental arbitrage apartments, and I knew that all I really needed was 3 to 4 units in order to be able to supplement my income and then quit my job. So I started building units out, and sure enough, when I had 4, I was making the $5,000 a month. It was cash flowing me between $500 to $7,500 on average every single month, and I decided, hey, I can either continue my job or I can reinvest that money, open more units, or I can quit my job and just kind of live off of that if I wanted to as my actual income. But now I get to pick the freedom of what I do with my time. When you find out exactly what goal you have in mind and where you want to go, it makes it very easy to put an actionable plan in place. You should all have a plan in place in order to be able to go out and start deciding what you want to do with your future. For me, it was 5 years, build 100 units, cash flow $100,000 a month, go and buy property. So by the time I'm 65 years old, I can use the $100,000 every single month and purchase property so that by the time I'm 65 years old, I can be fully retired by having true passive income, by having those apartments rented out and just have cash flow coming in every single month. But it started with one apartment, cash flowing me $1,000 a month, building that, opening 2, opening 3, opening 4, then taking that cash, buying properties, then leasing them either short-term or long-term in the future, whatever the time permits, and then eventually having them all fully paid off and just be fully retired by the time I'm 65. That's my whole life goal, right? But it starts really by what's your number every month for your expenses and what do you need to do to get to that point. Short-term rentals might not be the right fit for you. It might be long-term investments, but at least now you know what it is that you have to do. So anyway, this was a brief video. It was short. I needed to put it out there because a lot of people are always asking me like, hey, should I quit my job if I do arbitrage? Can I quit my job if I do arbitrage? And look, all of you out there should have a plan in place and know what it is that you want to do. So stick to it, plan it out, and build from it. See you on the next one.